What's going on, guys? Josh from soccerreviewsforyou.com bringing you my review plus on-feet video of the Nike Hypervenom Phantom 3DF in the latest Time to Shine pack colorway. Now this colorway comes just in time for the Champions League final. All the Nike endorsed athletes are expected to wear this new colorway. Nonetheless, we will take a closer look at this colorway, which has some interesting extra details that you wouldn't find in a regular Hypervenom color. We'll also talk a little bit about tech specs and performance, as well as, of course, take a look at how these things fit and feel on feet. So if you're interested in learning more, stick around and watch the entire video. If you're interested in a pair of these for yourself, I'll leave a little pop-up on screen, or you can click the first link down below. That'll take you to the review page on my website, where you'll find Buy It Now links with exclusive SR4U coupon codes, where you'll be able to pick these up below their normal $300 retail price. Now, of course, it's a top-end model from Nike, so they do come with a string bag in matching colors, as you would expect, always a nice little extra. And of course, we have the shoes, which come in at a very high contrast style colorway. So you have the bright orange on the lateral side, and then what's listed as deep royal on the medial side. But as you guys can see, the little bit of exposed Flyknit right there definitely has that royal blue look to it. But the part that's covered up in Nike skin, which is the majority of the shoe, looks more purple to me than it does look royal blue. So just keep that in mind. It's more of a purple and orange versus a purple and blue, which will differ from model to model within this particular colorway pack. Some look more blue than others. Nonetheless, the bright orange, obviously extremely bright. It actually looks pretty good though. You have the orange within the laces as well as the majority of the collar is also orange in color. The only part that's blue is this little section right here. You have the stripes going down the back in the deep royal as well as the orange. And then of course, the purple color for pretty much the entire medial side. You have Volt yellow accents in the flywire cables that are exposed right there. The Flyknit and ACC branding right there on the medial side. The little piece here at the tip of the toe on the sole plate. And then some of the stud tips, as you guys can see, are Volt yellow right there in the middle. But I think the cool accent color here is the metallic silver that you have in the Nike swooshes. So the one on the front has a cool metallic silver to it with the actual stars from this particular pack, which is kind of the unique theme of this colorway within the actual swoosh itself. And then you have another metallic silver swoosh here with a different star pattern within the swoosh. And you're also going to find stars in the two, in the Volt yellow and the deep royal on the insole, which is a nice little added touch as well. That makes this colorway a little bit different than previous ones that we've seen. And then of course, the little extension piece along with the entire sole plate is a nice kind of shiny, glossy, metallic silver color. It's not a wearable finish though, it's just the color of the plastic, which is really nice. And the studs for the most part are just translucent in color. So overall, I actually think this is a pretty cool looking colorway. I'm generally not a fan of really bright colors, but this looks pretty good in my opinion. Let me know your opinions down below in the comment section. Now, the Phantom 3 DF, this being the mid-cut variation, I think is an excellent shoe. Obviously, there is a low-cut model available as well, if that is your preference. Personally, that is my preference. But if you want to learn a little bit more about the overall performance of the Phantom 3 DF, there's a playtest video up on my channel. I'll leave a pop-up on screen. You get to see the shoes in action, and I basically cover everything that you need to know in regards to this particular shoe. I really strongly feel like this is one of the best releases of 2017 thus far, the Phantom 3 as a whole, from a performance standpoint and really what the shoe has on offer. So again, if you want to learn more, check out that playtest video if you haven't seen it already. With that said, let's take a look at how these things fit and feel on feet. So you can see on the right boot, I actually swapped out the orange laces for some neon yellow reflective junior length SR4U replacement laces. The neon yellow obviously accents perfectly with the Volt yellow within the flywire cables and just throughout the shoe, the little hit there at the toe. So I think it looks quite good. And I went with junior length just because you don't need a super long lace on this particular shoe given the lacing system. And you guys will see that the amount of extra slack you have at the end is a little bit better with the slightly shorter length. So nonetheless, if you guys are interested in a pair of SR4U laces for yourself, the website to go to is www.sr4ulaces.com. There'll be a little pop-up on screen as well as a link down below in the description. So if you're interested in a pair, be sure to go ahead and check that out. So I'm just going to tie these up. We'll throw on the left boot as well. Again, with the mid-cut shoes, always want to make sure that you're supporting this back piece and then pulling the front part open with your thumb like that. This is the easiest and best way to get them on. You never want to be putting a lot of pressure on this back part because you could technically dent it inwards, and that's just going to cause you discomfort. It's going to damage the shoes. So just be aware of that when you are putting these on. Tie these up really quickly. Pretty straightforward. I really like the lacing system on this with the Flywire cables. I know that concerns a lot of people in regards to durability, but I haven't had any issues with it. I've yet to see anyone else have any issues with it. And it's very effective in terms of holding your foot in place. Nonetheless, here's a look at the shoes on feet. And out of the box, the Phantom 3, even in the DF variation, is super comfortable out of the box. There's not a lot of discomfort in the heel like you can find with some mid-cut models, where you kind of have to get used to it. I still recommend taking things slowly with the break-in process with something like this, but for the most part, they feel pretty much good to go from the second that you put them on, which is really, really nice. The Flyknit upper is super soft, super natural, probably the best Flyknit upper we've seen from Nike thus far. So in regards to just general comfort out of the box, these are excellent. As far as width is concerned, it's got a snug fit. They're definitely not as tight as Mercurials, but not quite as wide as Magistas, kind of that middle ground. So they will fit most people, as long as you like a more snug, slightly tighter fit overall. If you have really, really wide feet, maybe not the best option for you, as they're not going to stretch all that much. But I think for most people, they will fit you quite comfortably. And as far as sizing is concerned, I'm wearing my usual size 9 US here, and the fit and the length is absolutely perfect. So if you are looking to order a pair of these for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size in order to achieve the best possible fit. So that is pretty much it, guys, for my review of the Time to Shine pack Nike Hypervenom Phantom 3 DF. Again, if you're interested in a pair of these for yourself, you can click the first link down below. That'll take you to the review page on my website, where you'll find buy it now links with exclusive SR4U coupon codes, where you'll be able to pick these up below their normal $300 retail price. If you have any questions regarding this shoe, leave them down below in the comments for me. I'll do my best to get an answer out to you as soon as I possibly can. If you guys enjoyed today's video, found it helpful and informative, be sure to support it with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all my social media information linked down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, thanks for watching.